Ooh! A heavy set eyeball. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel, and welcome to another episode of Glow Up Girls.
I spent a year on the game.
Stacey Dooley's investigation into the dark underbelly of handlebar mustaches. Oh, God, have a laugh, haven't we? Otherwise we just cry constantly. Welcome back to the Chanel, my lovelies. My name is Luxeria. I was a makeup artist for nearly 2 decades, but recently I have hung up my brushes. I have worked on counter, I have done events, and I have also done weddings. Everyone loves a wedding.
No.
I also inadvertently worked with one of the hosts of this series, my lovely, but I have been thoroughly enjoying watching the chaos. I'm so sorry for the last episode and the thumbnail that I ended up choosing. You did let me know how you felt about that in the comments, so trypophobia girly wigs, I'm sorry.
Disgusting!
Has anyone ever said the sentence trypophobia girly wigs before? Put that on a t-shirt. Well, my lovelies, I'm really excited for today because we're coming up to the end of this season now. I don't really know what to do. Should we continue on to Glow Up Season 3? Pop off in the comments below. Well, my lovelies, make sure you're sitting down comfortably. Grab yourself a beverage. Today I'm on the Monster Energy Rosa. I cannot roll my R's, unfortunately, because she's a tongue-tied queen. Rabanasta, Rana, the roundabout, rotund, radishes. I don't know what the energy is today in the studio, my lovelies. Absolutely bonkers. Full disclosure, I have to go on a very last-minute trip next week. And I'm not prepared, girly wigs! Right, sit down, make sure you're sitting comfortably, pop your little hanger right into your glow-up hole, and let's have a listen to Val and Dominic's opinions, shall we?
Don't bother.
It's time for a glow up, Gil.
This week's assignment
celebrity.
has a very special place in my heart.
I'm looking
special
for
place
like a
in our
big
heart.
ball.
Right now, the MUAs
golf
are
cart.
on their way to meet me on Britain's most famous.
Oh,
dance
Strictly
floor.
Come Wig! Strictly Come Wig! Oh, this is quite a glamorous shot, isn't it? If you do not know, I mean, where have you been? If you watch any sort of reality TV, you've probably heard about Strictly Come Dancing. I think in the US, it's known as Dancing with the Stars? Is that right? I think it's that. Either way, Michelle Visage was on the UK one doing voguing.
Read a paper, give good face. Lauren, Catherine, Lennox, too. Betty Davis, Neil Buckley, ladies with banana too.
And people were not happy about that.
Now, from someone who's done Strictly themselves.
Oh,
I would
she's
say
been. Oh,
glitter,
yeah, of course she has.
and
Yeah,
glamour
she's been on it,
are
hasn't she? Yeah, she's
order.
had to go.
The semi-final place at stake, I reckon the judges
Steak.
are going to be
What about chips?
stricter than ever.
Sorry, I love Stacey's accent. Every time I hear it, I'm like, Luton girly wigs represent! In every generation, one is born the Dooley.
She pisses when she farts. Sometimes she shorts.
Buffy the Vampire reference. Any old girls out there know what that is?
Strictly Come
She's got
Dancing
such
is one of the
piercing
most
blue
popular
eyes.
shows on TV,
Oh, look.
attracting around 10 million viewers each week.
That's
The audience don't
insanity.
just tune in to watch
I would
the
love to
dancing.
get. Oh my
Strictly
god. I would love to get 10 million views a week. Could you imagine? Most famous in the world, girl. No, but I do want to say a massive thank you for everyone who's been watching over the last month, because we've been way over 1 million views for the first time in a little while. Ta-da!
Strictly is known for its costumes,
Oh, look,
glamour,
yes.
and most of all, the glitter.
It's very theatre. It's very theatre.
Hi there.
Very British variety show with dance.
How we doing? Follow me.
Stacey Dooley always looks comfortable. Oh my god, I can't believe I've just said that. She's wearing PVC slut pants, but you know what I mean? She looks like comfy. She's like, even when she's in vinyl, she's still got a high turtleneck jumper on and she's wearing knitwear, girl.
They say this pussy's squeaky.
VHS, but it's a fetish.
Oh my god, this is mad.
I am so glad it's Strictly today. Walking into that ballroom and just seeing it all lit up is incredible.
It is
Behind the
such a
magic.
treat to be back on this dance floor. It's my pleasure to introduce BAFTA award-winning hair and makeup designer for Strictly Come Dancing. It's Lisa Armstrong.
Lisa Nuka! Hello, lady.
Having run the Strictly Hair and Makeup department for over 12 years, Lisa is responsible for creating around 30 original looks every week.
Amazing.
Leading a small
Every
army
week,
behind the
Jesus.
scenes, her team are among the best in the biz.
Yes.
Strictly Come Dancing is like the biggest entertainment show on the planet. It's my job
On
to
the
make
planet? Is it
everyone
really?
look and feel amazing. So the time pressure on Strictly is insane. We literally have 1 hour for makeup, 1 hour for hair, and there's no room for movement. We are a live show. They have to go
Actually,
out looking...
That's quite intense, considering that it needs to be like theatrical makeup. It's not just like a wing liner and a touch of gloss, girl. Clocked me today. I don't know what happened to my eyeliner. I think it's running out and it just made it very difficult to function, but...
Glitter hides all sins.
Oh, I love creative makeup, isn't it nice? Shout out to my little gothy girls out there who are wearing dramatic theatre makeup every single day. Love you. Keep doing it.
We are a live show. They have to go out looking tip-top.
She's out.
It has to get done.
Check my makeup to make sure I'm...
This week is movie week. And you'll each be allocated a different movie. And because
Ooh.
Strictly is about couples, you'll be doing the
love that
makeup on
yellow.
2 characters
Really has.
that need to marry together.
Right.
Whatever the movie, it's all about the glamour. Throw everything at it.
Okay. Right.
And whoever impresses the most will have the incredible opportunity to work with Lisa backstage at this week's live show.
Why don't you intern for her, Dominic?
Let's meet the models.
Maybe a little bit? No, Naughty. Stop
Hey,
it.
find your stations.
What's the...
I'm not known for doing glam looks. I would be excited for this.
Ophelia, I'm not known for doing glam, whilst looking like the most glamorous gothic lemon you've ever seen. Put you in my oven!
I would be excited for this brief if I was given a film that I absolutely love.
Oh, yes, of course. So what's the
It
film?
might freak me
her
out a little
contacts
bit
as
if I did get a film that I'm not familiar with.
In front of you,
Hello
you have
Kitty
your
Island
concept
Adventure.
documents.
This is the information I'm given by the producers before the show.
Ooh.
So you have 2 hours to come up with the look and create the style for the couple.
Oh, that's
good. Luck.
good. So they've given him extra time.
So
and
when
not
we
just been
start
like,
the
"This
week,
is
we
the
have a
real thing,
concept,
go."
a dance number, the music, and then the costume.
I love the lip shade she's got here. What's that? That looks beautiful. It looks like a really light version of Max Yash. Is it Yash? Well, it's a little bit more pinkier than that. I wonder what that is. That's gorgeous. Love it. Oh, and the smoky liner every day.
A dance number, the music, and then the costume.
Yes.
So the makeup is so integral because it brings that character
Yes,
to
it's the
life.
tying aspect, isn't it?
Hannah has been given the characters of Austin Powers and his love interest, Vanessa Kensington.
Cool and groovy, eh?
So
That
70s.
screams me. My mind's kind of going towards like glitter and kind of shiny textures and metallics and stuff. And then I think like a sort of psychedelic motif would be something quite easily.
Yeah,
I can carry on to
Nickelodeon
my main
splat,
model.
perhaps. Oh, no.
Delving into the world of animation, Ophelia will be creating the character Pikachu and his best friend Ash.
Pikachu!
What is this?
From the Pokemon series.
Stop it.
I'm not interested in Pokemon at all.
Oh, no! Oh, clocked at the pageant. Ophelia does not care.
Team Rocket's blasting off
Death! Ironically, she could probably do a variation of the current makeup she is wearing.
Okay, I've got...
How'd you get Pikachu on a bus?
Eve has
You
the
Pokemon.
Sally and MC from the Berlin set.
I'm
Oscar-
sorry, did I just see 2 words that are speaking to my soul on this? Wardrobe and makeup. Wig Bob? Question mark? Wig Bob? Bobber the Wigbert.
Eve has the characters
Everyone
of
loves a
Sally
Bob,
and
don't
MC from the Berlin set Oscar-winning film Cabaret.
Ah, I have
Although I've
never
not
seen
the
it, and
film,
that is
it is quite
sacrilege. I
glamorous
know.
makeup. It is something that I feel like I'm inspired by.
Oh, wow, okay.
James will be creating looks for Poe the Panda.
Right,
and
what is the
Master
theming
Tigress-
here? What is the theming? Because some people have animations, some people have like black and white vibes. I don't understand. Is there like a running theme, or is it just like iconic nonsense that Janet hallucinated in the Devon countryside? Like, what's the like? How did they pick these movies?
Poe the Panda and Master Tigress the Tiger from the animated film Kung Fu Panda.
No.
Should be fun. So I'm thinking of going large with the paints and the face.
Large? Okay.
Do this kind of like flower power thing over your eye. Some glitter in there as well. And then maybe some twiggy lashes.
Oh, she
So,
sounds frightened.
Ophelia, how are you feeling about creating these characters?
I'm actually kind of nervous because I don't really like Pokemon.
Slight issue.
Yeah, but, you know, I'm just looking at Pokemon.
You're going to go from the concept, okay?
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, you know, I'm
So-
just figuring out how far I should go with it.
Do remember, we are Strictly Come Dancing, so we are a family entertainment show.
Yeah.
So we need to make it pleasing on the eye.
Yeah. That's cool.
Good luck.
Okay, that's a great piece of advice there. That's basically saying, we know you're a gothic lady who loves her dribbly blood gore. Rein it in a little bit without being like, you don't fit here. I like that because every single piece of makeup you will ever do that's not like on yourself, even if it is maybe on yourself, if you're like a solo makeup artist at home, you'll have a design brief and you kind of have to stick within that. I've said this a few times, that they don't ever really want you to think outside the box. They want you to stick to the brief, but do something that they haven't quite seen before. That doesn't mean like, do glamorous makeup and then you end up with a pineapple on the face. Like, that's not thinking out of the box. That's just irrelevancy. And nobody wants irrelevancy, girl! Irrelevancy doesn't pay the bills. Just ask Jeffree Star. What is going on today?
It's crazy to think that Lisa has to do 30 of these. I feel I have my work cut out just even doing one. So my aim, I feel, would definitely want to give
This is Kung Fu Panda,
under the
correct?
hour. Okay, let's try this, shimmy.
Is this 70? Is it Austin Powers?
Is that hard to
Ooh!
It's quite heavy. Yeah, it's quite heavy.
A heavy set
While
eyeball.
Ophelia steps out of her comfort zone, Eve is in her element.
You know.
You okay over there on your own? When I was 14, I got my first job in the salon. I absolutely love my job. I love working with the public, and I like that I'm working on so many different faces, and I get to learn so much. And everyone in Liverpool as well is super glam. My standard
that's
client
true.
tends to like more of like a brown smoky eye than a,
is.
you know, fluorescent pink.
A warm, smoky eye
wanted to
is
do
what
my own
pays the
thing,
bills
and
as a
we'll
makeup
branch out a
artist.
little bit. I think that's what the kind of start of this is.
So hopefully I want to be a better makeup artist.
The more glitter, the better, I think, for
Oh,
this.
that was a very 2016 eye, wasn't
Literally
it?
got
I do love
glitter right up to
2016
your
makeup.
brow.
Should I do completely yellow? Let's try.
Ophelia has got two red cheeks. How easy or difficult is this to execute?
So she was right to execute it that way. Draw on the pink cheeks first, fill them in, and then you can start patting around the yellow.
So practically, Ophelia has really impressed you. It's just her attitude.
It's just a negativity straight away.
When you're sat in the chair and you're panicking about your dance, or you've got a lot going on, you know, upstairs in your mind,
Yeah.
your makeup artist going, oh, I'm not really feeling this.
Yeah.
You think, oh, God.
That literally would tip me over the edge.
Oh no! Oh, Ophelia, what have you done? I mean, I don't think that it was that bad. I don't think she was literally like, ugh, what are we doing here, girls? But then again, I can also understand that, like, there's a level of, what's that phrase? It's kind of like you have to always kind of be on board, like, up for anything. Do whatever you want, up for anything. It sounds like no matter how good she enacts and reaches the brief, this attitude problem, which may or may not be reality TV production nonsense, will keep her from the win this week. I mean, you could say to me, look at her makeup style on this model. If you said to me, what does it remind you of? I would be like, Pikachu, girl!
Lies. I'm telling you,
Pikachu.
like, this is messing me up.
James,
Yeah.
Hey, Stacey girl.
you seem
Ooh.
very focused, very disciplined, and very optimistic today.
This was just fun to me.
Loving your energy today. Ophelia, are you listening to James?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
what?
James is living his best life over here.
Clocked.
Oh, nice. If only you got my film.
I'm worried that
No, okay, yeah, maybe
my
I'm
look
wrong.
won't say Austin Powers. That's what I'm really worried about. I just have lost all sense of knowing what I'm doing.
Oh, no. No.
You have 1 hour left.
The door,
By now,
Charlie.
the MUA should be moving on to their second model.
Ah, yes, they should be.
Yeah, if you guys swap over.
Oh,
How
glamorous
is
lady on the game.
Eve doing? She's got cabaret.
She's got cabaret. Yeah, she's done a really nice job. And I really like the fact that she stuck to the brief. It's
I
interesting
mean,
now to see.
I will say, though, this is very glam makeup. Not in the same way that Pikachu is or Kung Fu Panda. If you change the colour of the eyeshadow here to like warm orangey tones, this is a brown smoky eye. It's good and it hits the brief, but it's not a fair comparison, I don't think. In this sort of a situation, what do you do? Would you say everyone does the same? Everyone gets the same brief? And we see who fits it the most? I just don't know where the comparison can be. I don't know. As a scientist, I like only changing one variable in a test. I don't like being like, go off, girls. We'll just see what happens. No.
Really nice job. And I really like the fact that she stuck to the brief. It's interesting now to see how she executes like a kind of a girl makeup, but on a boy. But he still needs to look like a boy.
Girl on a boy, but still needs to look like a boy.
Because that's really important, isn't it?
That's what
she on the stage at the same time.
Exactly.
I'm just concerned. I think we probably only got about 40 minutes, half an hour left. So I just want to make sure that I have at least something on my other model's face.
Time management is also one of the things that I've always not struggled with, but has been like a thing I need to work on. Time management. Because I am a perfectionist in a bad way. Oh my God, I haven't got me. Oh no, she's going to run out of battery, girl.
Email.
Honestly, why Canon thought that a 30-minute battery on the R5C was a good choice, I'll never know, girly wigs! Time management is always something that I had a bit of an issue with because I'm a perfectionist in the bad way that's like I will overthink something until it's a problem. So if I have like 2 tiny pixels, if you like, of eyeliner out of place, I will go back in, fix, readjust, make sure it's perfect, look at that, step back, come back in, and then I'm like, oh, it probably wouldn't have mattered, but it matters to me. You see? No.
My other model's face.
Kung Fu wig.
That's taken him an hour to do 2 black eyes and a white face. If I was doing a live show, Stace, I'd be having a meltdown, love. At the moment, it looks like a ghost. See, it's quite plain.
Yeah, it does.
It's quite plain. So whether you just like stand there with any sort of iridescent sparkling.
I knew you were going to say that.
Blow glitter at it, Stace.
I don't feel like I've done a good job.
Oh, they sound like besties,
I love what
don't
Hannah's done with her makeup. And I love the fact that she's used lots of colour, but it's not from the concept.
At least if they match.
I would struggle to do something from Austin Powers because it's all about the clothes.
I just need to get things moving.
Guys, you have 30 minutes
Right, yellow
left.
lady.
I'm now moved on to what would probably be the more complicated character of my two. I just have to stay focused and keep going.
I'm just thinking, sorry, I'm staring. So there's lightning bolts here, so I'm thinking, you know, even though they look pretty different, they have the same energy. I'm gonna bring some of the lightning bolt in his face and her face as well.
Guys, you have 10 minutes left.
It was a bit of a jump scare, wasn't it? I'm not. Are you getting panda from
isn't a
him? I get
second
more
to
like
spare.
cow.
I think I can get it done.
Right, guys, that's it.
Yeah, how would you make
Time is
Ash
up.
into
Glitter and brushes
a
down.
glamorous outfit?
MUAs and models, please follow me to the ballroom.
Right, I don't know
Simon
where
over,
this
it's
is going to
time
go.
to see just how strict the judges are and find out which MUA will get to work with Lisa on the live show.
Lisa. Lisa, girl! Oh. Here we
Okay,
go.
so first up, we've got Hannah.
Somebody put the glow filter on.
Hannah created flower power inspired looks for Austin Powers and Vanessa Kensington.
Yeah, okay. I'm interested. Like, how would somebody else do this?
So Hannah, I don't actually necessarily know if you came out onto the dance floor that you go straight away. That is Austin Powers.
Yeah.
I actually preferred what you done on the guy. I feel like you strictly-fied him a bit more than you did with your lady. So what I would have done is I would have gone with the actual 60s cut eye, done a nice big flicky eyeliner.
I actually do like the idea of the big, bold flower on the eye, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like a flower, it looks more like a germ.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Yeah, but like, the whole groovy aspect of the 70s was kind of like the Nickelodeon splat. I mean, I know it's flower inspired, but I would never immediately think, oh, that looks like a rose or a chrysanthemum or a king protege girl.
That's lovely.
I would think more like splatter cake.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Oh, she looks a bit dejected.
Bringing Poe and Master Tigress from Kung Fu Panda to life
Right.
was James.
Right. Okay. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh, I don't know.
It's not very strictly.
Your tiger doesn't have no stripes.
Where's the glitter? Where's the glam? It's like, throw the glitter at it.
Bring on the glitter. Thank you.
Oh, it's a bit, a little bit
He's
face paint.
created the Berlin Club characters of Sally and MC.
But how would you take Kung Fu Panda and make it translate into people for a dance competition?
From the film Cabaret.
If that walked onto the Strictly floor and it was under my watch, I'd be very pleased.
Yeah.
You've stuck to the brief beautifully and you've executed the makeup beautifully.
But how much easier is
Thank you
that?
so much. Very good job.
Thank you.
None of the other judges had anything to say.
Ophelia
Ooh, cut
created
out.
looks for Pikachu and Ash.
Pikachu?
From the world of Pokemon.
Pikachu. Oh, we got some 8-bit. 8-bit, 8-bit, 8-bit.
Great job. I love the glitter. I could see the glitter halfway up the stairs. Tick.
I love the lightning bolt. I think it is really effective. And I like the fact you married it to your male model.
My one bit of advice to you would be you have to stay in a positive manner. As soon as I came to you, you were like, I don't like the film, which is negative. I can't have that on my team. I'm not asking you to like it, I'm asking you to execute it.
I think it's really outrageous.
You know, it's not cool. It's not professional. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
Well, I think that was a bit over the top, but maybe she did need to hear something like that, like some feedback. But I mean, to be like...
I think it's really outrageous.
Do you remember earlier in the season when he said to Jake that he thought he was deeply unprofessional and problematic, but he did it in such a way that tore every single aspect of Jake's personal image down to 0? I think that is outrageous. So it's very swings and wigs, isn't it? Swings and wigs. Outrageous. But she took it in her stride, and I think Ophelia will probably remember that for a while, I would imagine.
They seem happy with the look, but they made a very big comment of me being unprofessional in front of the models. So, you know, that kind of put me down a little bit because I do take professionalism quite seriously.
What are we thinking, Ophelia?
Well, I express myself in a very straightforward way. If I don't like something, I say it. It was never meant that way, but, you know.
I, in my mind, have a clear winner.
It's very British, though. Very, very, very British. To be like, even the worst day of your life, be like, oh, it's not bad. And keep a stiff upper lip, girly wig. Like, that's very British. It might just be a bit of a cultural difference there. In other cultures, maybe you're allowed to express your dislike for something without it coming across as inherently rude. Maybe, maybe not. It's going to be the cabaret makeup, surely.
So welcome back, guys, to the Strictly Ballroom. You all did a really great job.
That's
But
not
for
true,
me,
though.
there was one standalone winner.
Yes.
And I feel this winner absolutely brought the character to life. And also, they strictlyfied their concept. For that reason, the
I'm
winner
out.
today is Eve.
Yes! See, I knew it, girl.
Congratulations. You will be assisting me, and I would like to take that design and concept and use it on the live show.
Oh, that's
so welcome
sweet.
to the team. Congratulations.
Well done, girly wig. Well done.
You're going to have the most incredible time. I'm so excited for you.
Ding dong.
Oh, dingly wingly. Show us your ding dong, girl.
Well done.
Oh, shall I put that on a t-shirt?
I'm absolutely
put that
over
in
the
the
moon.
bin now,
This is a
the
massive
recycling?
confidence boost for me. I think it's definitely what I needed, especially at this point in the competition.
I love that they're getting
The fact
real
that it's
world
Strictly as well,
experience in this
it's just
series.
amazing. It's glitz, it's glamorous, it's covered in glitter. I cannot
Glitter.
wait to go backstage and see how everything works.
goods out. Oh, 2 hours until the wig.
Lovely to meet you.
As well as working backstage at the live show, Eve gets to see pro dancer Giovanni and former guest judge Michelle Visage.
Oh, look who
wear
it
the
isn't.
look she created.
God, she's everywhere.
Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Good to see you here. I'm so happy I won the assignment. I'm so grateful to be here today. Like, it's so nice because you don't really get to see everything backstage.
I'd love to know what
see how everything
eyeliner she
works.
uses.
And it's just,
It's a
it's
beautiful
really, really
liner.
interesting.
Step back and have a look in the mirror. It looks incredible.
Yep, it's gorgeous.
So this is when Michelle Visage was on the show? Done, girl.
Next morning at Glow Up HQ, the judges
teal and
must
orange,
decide
teal and
which
orange,
two
girl.
MUAs failed to hit the brief and
Right.
will start the day in the face-off chair.
The face-off girly
This
wig.
stage is really hard because there's only 4 left.
I think that Ophelia did a great job on the yellow application.
She has done a good job, but her attitude stinks.
Yeah.
When you
Well,
give
not all the
James a
time.
brief, more often than not, he falls apart. He just doesn't come up to par.
He should have kept her own skin. And then used the markings gold, orange, black to make the markings of a tiger. The tiger has no stripes. Okay, let's go on to Hannah then now.
quite
There is
theatrical
nothing
herself, isn't she?
really Austin Powers about this, other than the
His
peace
wig.
sign, and even then, that's a bit of a loose connection.
Yeah, it doesn't. I would really struggle to do something Austin Powers, though. I'd be like,
Morning, judges.
because I don't even really associate Austin Powers with like
If
the
an
60s.
MUA's name is on the red chair, they're headed for the face-off elimination.
The
at the end of the
magenta
day.
Birkenstock. That's not a Birkenstock. Ophelia! Should she safe? James! Is it Hannah? Hanwaliers? Hanwaliers! Oh dear. Right, okay.
James,
Oh, here we go.
Hannah, unfortunately, you do find yourselves in our face-off chairs.
Yes.
But if you impress us today and deliver something amazing with your creative brief, you can get yourself out of those chairs. So bring it.
Yesterday, you brought movie characters to life. Today, we want you to transform your model into
A woman.
superhero.
Oh.
You should also consider your character's backstory and powers. And remember, we will be scrutinizing your skill.
Well,
Bring in the
obviously, you're
model.
judges. That's the point, right? No?
Unlike yesterday, the MUAs have been able to prepare for today's creative brief and have each been supplied with a model at random.
Oh, is that the Fado lamp? The very famous Fado lamp. Oh, I don't have it in here. I've got it in my boudoir. This here is an IKEA lamp. Is it Fado lamp? And you can put a Hugh Phillips colour-changing light bulb within it, and you get to have illumination of any colour you like in a bulb of joy. Right.
I'm so glad you've got blue eyes. MUAs, you've 2.5 hours to bring your looks to life. James, Hannah, of course, you get 15 minutes less than the others. I'll let you know when you can start. Eve, Ophelia,
Everyone's
your
got a
time starts
camisole.
now.
Right. I must get myself a Hollywood mirror.
My superhero is based on the concept that knowledge is power.
Oh.
If everyone had
So
more
she's a book.
knowledge, then the things we could do would be unreal.
Talk me through your concept, Ham.
She is a sea-dwelling spirit that has been under the water for centuries, and she's kind of watched how humanity's treated women as a second-class citizen for years and years.
She has had enough.
Yeah, she's had enough.
She's had enough, girl.
I'm not using any prosthetics, so I can't use
I
that.
was going to ask you this.
None.
Which actually I think is quite good.
Yeah, so I need to show that I am actually versatile.
She's a verse queen. Okay, so we've got like a fallopian
called Karma.
ovum.
She has the ability
Well, do you know what, girl? Show us your ding dong.
Is it testicles?
Shove it up your hoo-hing, girl.
She has the ability to be invisible.
Oh.
But I'm doing
Psychic.
illusion makeup, and she's going to blend
Oh,
into a
I
black
love this
background.
like burgundy, smoky wig you have.
This will be a tight game. Very tight game.
I do want to say though, it does feel like Ophelia uses a lot of like blackout work within her work. I do wonder if perhaps it's a little bit too much sometimes, perhaps.
Be a tight game. Very tight game.
Tight and little.
James, Hannah, you're good to start.
Right, off your pop, girly wig. What do we have? Oh, the music's very solemn.
I am basically creating the Tree of Life Celtic hero. If I was to have a power, I'd like to...
I was going to say, I saw this word and thought, come hacked!
Good heavens.
Reverse probably what's happened a little bit to the world. The superpower would be to help bring back the forests.
Oh, do you know what? Yes, love a forest. Oh, he's going to blend her.
Oh, I just saw a
Someone's
blender
got
go
the
in.
blender go in.
Soup, anyone?
There's corks. They're small and light. They're not small enough for the texture I want to create. Blending them up is just a quick way to crush them up.
Oh, I don't know about all this. Really? How exciting. Everyone's like, what's happening, girl?
The blender.
She's like, how dare you put this on my face?
Hi, James.
Is it not
What's the
nice?
thought
Powder now?
process behind this?
I'm going to use the cork with adhesive up over the chain and onto the start of my model's face.
Oh, she got
How'd you feel? Have you had cork on your face before?
I don't think so.
Being the cork.
Cork!
We'll
Have
get-
you had cork on your face before?
Show us your ding-dong, girl. Oh.
I am just perfecting a really nice solid black canvas.
Okay.
I would have done the black waterline first.
Yeah,
because
because
you
it
can
would have
get
been
your
easier.
fingers in. It's difficult to go in without getting your finger on the makeup.
Yeah,
Should have
okay.
done both
Rookie
It's a bit
lines.
uncomfortable, but all right. I see it's also a vision.
Talk me through your concerns with this bald cap.
It's a little bit like lumpy, but you know, brains are bumpy.
Brains are bumpy.
That's what I'm drawing over it. So you don't have a really smooth brain.
Certainly not me.
It looks really effective. There's
I think the word is interesting.
Yeah.
Effective is not the word yet.
So now I'm just covering the corks
Shut up,
with a
Dom,
thin
beat!
little layer of tissue so that the corks almost don't look like corks. You get more of the rock
Cork
effect
is
underneath
also
the ground.
a place
I think
in
the technique
Ireland.
and the thought process of using this unconventional
Geography.
product to create an unconventional thing.
Oh, is he going to cry?
An unconventional thing to create an unconventional thing.
It sounded like he was going to be sick while saying that. Oh, unconventional.
I've never seen this before.
Next step is the
Me
base.
neither.
This week is vital. Like, this brings us into the semi-final.
See.
I want to be there.
Right. Oh, she a lumpy space princess.
Ophelia.
Hi.
I have never seen a mood board more Ophelia than this.
Oh, wait, there we go,
Oh my
yeah.
God, don't
Welcome
say
to Ophelia's
that.
mind.
Thanks. Actually, when I was young, I actually bumped into a ghost. That's actually the main inspiration behind this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Where?
In Hong Kong. It looked like an old lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think she wanted to do with you?
Maybe she just wanted to say hi. That's what I always tell myself.
Ophelia.
Hi.
Good. I feel like I know you a bit more, Ophelia.
She's possessed. Possessed.
Anyways, that's 1 hour gone. 1 hour.
Hour and a half left.
He does love a blend. He loves a nice smooth blend of colours. But the problem is
Unfamiliar to you,
sometimes
isn't it,
overblends
Dominic?
it.
I'm just using a bit of floss to mark out the centre of the face.
Oh, she's gonna do some
Dom's wanted
microblading.
symmetry. So I thought, how do you draw a straight line on a bumpy face? You can't. So I just thought floss.
Exactly.
It's a clever way to stop that line from veering off.
Okay.
But you know, she's had over an hour and we've got just 2 little brown lines, other than a bowl cap.
Can you breathe?
Great.
She's not wrong. Oh, blue.
I
Blauer
am going
Augen.
upwards because the most white is going to be at the end of the brush. And as I push up, the white is going to slowly blend into the black, so it gives like a really nice gradient.
She knows her
is
brushes.
Truly enjoying the artistry of what she's doing.
That she does.
This is the actual brain bit that I'm drawing on now.
In blue? Blue jean?
Can you turn like this side?
Oh! Curtains.
That is beyond.
That is insane.
You can just see it.
Feeling myself well up. So
It's a piece of fabric. It's a curtain.
It's a piece of fabric.
Isn't it?
It is
Guys,
very
that's
effective.
10 minutes left.
Very effective.
No, it's not.
Jokes.
Steve, like, you've got to make it. Have you
No.
seen her? I'm already
10 minutes
struggling.
left, go.
I hate you.
Oh, you horrible women.
You've got 1 hour left.
Thank you, Stacey, for the angina you've given us today.
I'm enjoying doing it. I am worried about time, not gonna lie.
Ooh.
I'm working on face bit, which is sort of meant to be kind of like futuristic and alien-like and slightly robotic.
It's a little bit.
so messy.
What's it called? Juno Birch is based off the character.
Excuse me, I will not have that. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Mars Attacks.
It's so messy.
It's
Look,
so
there's
cool.
no like detail in the execution here. Feels like all this is just painted by numbers. Stripe the black, stripe the blue, stripe the grey.
Oh. She does glam makeup very nicely. That's why you employed her. That is insane.
I love doing this.
I am frightened,
even though
but
it
also,
is
like,
a harder
it
look
looks
to do,
beautiful.
and I've never done it before. I'm not too stressed at the moment because so far it's going well.
This look definitely has put me out of my comfort zone a bit. I am, like, just nervous in general of how it's going to look as the finished thing.
Oh, show us your ovum, girl.
MUAs, you have 20 minutes left.
Oh.
Last 20 minutes.
Oh! I don't get paint by numbers, but I do get like.
20 minutes.
Oh, I don't even
That's
know.
tough.
How are you gonna judge the
Yeah, I
sense
have
of
lots to do.
Oh. The moon!
They are odd.
Oh dear.
I'm
Is it a ghost?
guessing it's ovaries.
Is it the ghost that
and is that
Ophelia
white
saw?
dot going to be some kind of vajazzle?
A vajazzle.
Vajazzle.
I never thought I would
So
hear
here
the
I've
word
done, like, a really
vajazzle
simplistic
on the BBC.
moon and the light that it casts on the ocean. I feel like the moon is almost like a symbol of anything that's supernatural.
I'm just a little scared that she may have spoilt it.
I
It was
think you're
nicer
absolutely
before.
right.
Don't agree.
Ooh, controversial, girl. I will say I'm not getting like invisibility by being able to see a veil. Oh, although is it more like looking through a window to seeing the moon over the ocean at night? Or am I doing too much thinking? Either way, show us your ding dong, girl.
MUAs, you have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Everyone's in panic.
I'm giving it my best shot. I'm happy with what I was able to deliver with 15 minutes less as well.
Oh. Very mycelium. Oh.
Time is up.
Frightened,
Stop what you're
but
doing,
effective.
please. Pop everything
Also,
down, that's us.
the same.
Oh my God.
That
What?
is, she's gonna win.
That is going to be epic.
Can you take your models next door where
Oh, I
they
hope
will
it's
be
photographed
Thank
well. It
you.
has to be photographed with lowered exposure. I wonder. Oh.
We're going to start with Ophelia. Would you like to come up?
Right, come on, Ophelia, girls.
My superhero has the ability to be invisible.
Not photographed very well.
Absolutely gobsmackingly gorgeous.
It looks better on video, I think.
The way you've
It
put in
is
the sort of like darkness in through here, underneath the white, it's really pushed that image
It's so
off the page.
painterly.
Ding dong. That
Show
was
us your ding dong,
absolutely
girl.
Marvellous.
I
Well done.
love the moon. It just kind of brings it
That's
all
a
together,
better
and I
photo.
think it's better for it. So, incredible work. Really incredible work.
Very good. Striking, effective, yes.
Eve, would you like to come up?
The concept of my superhero was based on knowledge is power, and I just believe that if everyone in the world has a little bit more knowledge, the world could be a better place and we could do really good things.
Yesterday, you were like star pupil, but today I just feel like you just were a little bit out of your depth.
Yeah.
So the image photographs much better than it reads in person. I just felt like across the whole of the top of the skull, it was just a bit messy, and there was really no finesse in your swirls of the brain.
I'm not sure that this is worthy of getting you through to the semi-final.
I agree.
And I'm just disappointed.
Ooh,
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, all right. That just after Ophelia's is a bit like,
please
wow.
step forward.
Clocked. Right, we'll see.
I gave my superhero the name Kuvi, which means power. Druids always had the Tree of Life in the center of their monasteries, and it was a sign of strength, protection, and resilience.
I have to say, I absolutely love it.
Really?
It is so courageous. It is so different. You're a visionary, not a replicator.
It
You were
is
focused, you were driven, and
original.
you were absolutely on point. Where was all of this yesterday?
Thank you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hannah,
It's not for
would you
me,
like
but
to
I
come
can see what
forward?
they mean. Over.
She's an ancient sea-dwelling spirit. She's finally swimming up to the surface to bestow her mind control and telekinetic powers onto Earth. The shape is inspired by medical drawings of ovaries because it's a symbol of feminine strength.
I love the story. I also really love the way
don't
you've
get
used the female reproductive
Sequin from
system
it, though,
within
do
your
you?
design. I think it's really clever. The downside of it is I feel like it's a little lackluster. There's a minimalism to it, which I think is unfortunate because
Yes. Minimalism
others
is the
have done
word.
something really elaborate.
I love the fact that I can see a human in there. I can see the skin. I like the shine on the skin. I think that looks really fresh. The thing that I think that lets it down is it's not precise. I
Maybe
see
that's
black
what it
paint on that
mean.
pearl.
Last
Yeah.
minute.
Not good enough. You're better than that. Thank you.
Mummy. Mummy's come to tell you
Thank
off,
you.
girl.
And if you could please go next door whilst we decide who goes in to the face-off.
Will be eliminated
elimination.
tonight
You wanna be on top?
on America's Next Top Glow. Right, who's it going to be? Ophelia's obviously through.
She spent so much time
As is
doing
James.
yet another bald cap. And I wonder why.
This is the time that you deliver something you know you can do so
Yeah.
you can get into that semi-final.
I liked seeing the skin, but I just think the technique is somewhat
So the bottom is
naive
Eve
and
versus
sloppy.
Hannah.
This could have been incredible if it
Does
was
that seem correct?
perfectly symmetrical.
This truly is a 3D makeup.
Ah, just inspired. The
Yeah.
man's clever.
Thank you, MUAs, for your patience.
I love that blue background.
So
Ah,
James,
every day makes
Hannah,
mine look
obviously
sickly in
you started
comparison.
this morning in the face-off chairs. The question is, have you done enough to convince the judges that another MUA should be sent into that face-off elimination?
Have you done enough, girly wig?
James, we loved your story and the innovative techniques that you used to create your superhero.
So you're through.
James,
You're
beat the
going
system.
home. Imagine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime, girl.
Hannah, we loved seeing a different style of work from you, but your symmetry was off. And your line work had flaws. So once again, Hannah, you will be in the face-off elimination.
The second MUA going head-to-head with Hannah
It's
had a
Eve.
great concept, but it wasn't executed well.
Ophelia's like, I'm fine.
Nor was it
See you
technically
later.
precise. So Eve, you'll be in the face-off elimination.
Judges, as always, thank you ever so much. We'll be in shortly. Thank you.
What's the challenge this week, girly wigs?
Girls, say your goodbyes. One of you won't be coming back.
We know.
I've never been in the face-off, but it's not over yet. Yeah, my creative brief was not good enough, but I still have one more opportunity, and that's really exciting.
That's true.
I'm scared. You know, there's quite a high chance I'll go home today. I hope that this isn't the last you're going to see of me. I intend to be back next week.
Oh, right, God, what's it gonna be,
As
Girly
always,
Wigs?
Hannah and Eve will face off over a pair of identical twins.
Right. They've got liner.
This week has been all about glitz and glamour. So for your face-off, you'll have 10 minutes to produce the perfect glitter lip.
Oh.
As you know, glitter can get everywhere.
Yes.
Today, we want you to
Horrible.
contain
Herpes
the
of the
glitter
beauty world.
to within the lip. So no messy edges.
Oh.
We are looking for
precision,
balance, precision, and symmetry.
Coverage. Balance.
We want bold colours, sharp edges. Make no mistake, we will be scrutinising your every technique.
Do a red
I
one,
want to see
girl.
a sharp, precise, balanced lip with full-on glitter.
Let's see what
Firstly,
you
they need
say.
to get that lip colour on.
Yes.
Then you can use a lip pencil to sharpen up the edge, creating more precision and balance. Following this, you want to apply a very fine layer of lip gloss. This is going to help the glitter to adhere to the lip.
I miss lip
Finally,
gloss.
you want to use a medium-sized eyeshadow applicator brush to pick up that glitter and press it to the lip. And that glitter should go hard up to the lip line. I don't want to see any messy edges.
Do you know what, actually? He's done really well there. That is a gorgeous red glitter lip, and that's exactly what I would do in this situation. So do you know what? Props to you, Dominic, girl. Love like a blue
Anyways,
and
best
red
of luck, both of
combination.
you.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Your time.
Twinkle, twinkle, little.
starts now.
What I liked about what Eve did was straight away
Is
she
that
went in
biscuit?
with the
Is that my
powder.
little biscuit? Happy come, biscuit boy. You want to, should we give you a glitter lip? Do you want a glitter lip? Ying. Ah. Hello, baby. Hello, my little papage. Have you been asleep? You look like you've had a lovely nap. Yes, you wake up in the morning to have your breakfast and then a 5-hour nap. So let me tell you what we're up to. We've got Hannah versus Eve in the bottom, and they have to do a glitter lip on identical twins to see who will make it to the pageant.
Straight away she went in with the powder on the sponge so that she could secure her droppage area. I thought that
Secure
was
the droppage.
nice work.
With Hannah,
Good
she's
idea.
got it on quick, so she's then got more time to clean up. So really, they're two different techniques, but they're both doing a great job.
Girls, that's us halfway through. You've got 5 minutes left.
5. Come on, girly wigs! Oh. You're getting really heavy, biscuit. Yes, my big fluffy boy.
Hannah got that lip on really quick. Then she's mixed the mixing medium in with the glitter, which has then created almost like a paste. So when you paint it on, it just goes patchy and you don't get that solid sparkle.
Unfortunately, yes. You kind of need to do a bit of both.
1 minute left.
Press the glitter in, but also make a paste. Looks nice, though. Gold and red? Are you licking the table? No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Girls, stop what you're doing, please.
who's gonna
Put your
go?
brushes down. Judges, I'm certain
Is it
you'll
gonna
want a
be
closer
biscuit?
look.
Absolutely.
Oh. I think Hannah's got it. Although Hannah's bottom lip is a little bit patchy here, but the overall shape is very symmetric. Whereas Eve's kind of misses the line up here, but also she's done red and gold with bits of blue. It looks just a little bit overcomplicated, whereas this looks wearable. Oh, yes. Get your coat mirror out, girl.
Conflab?
Confluge.
Conflab.
Si. A confoliage.
There's pros and cons for both lips. Eve has done a perfect red lip line. Yes. Tick. But the glitter is not going to the edge.
I don't agree. Hannah created a good shape, but it's not symmetrical. There's
Oh,
a
it's
bit
changing
missing.
quite a lot
And
as
then
well.
she added gloss. We didn't ask for a glossy lip, we asked for a glitter lip. I think Eve has got it.
See, I don't.
Don't
We're
beat
not
up,
gonna decide
ladies!
this, are we?
Going in for one last look.
Ooh, controversial girly wig!
She's ruthless. I don't care what she decides. I'm not changing my mind.
Right, lovely.
Well? You still haven't decided.
I think we're going to have to look at the creative brief.
Oh,
I think we're
right,
gonna
here we
have to
go.
look at
Because,
creative
you
brief.
know, it's equals.
For me,
I
it would
wouldn't
be
like
Eve,
either glitter lip,
because
but I would spend longer than
it's
10 minutes.
bigger, it's bolder. She brought in some really gorgeous deep blue tones that harmonised with that silver. It's a very classic, futuristic, alien-y colour tone. I mean, she bit off more than she could chew, but she gave it a good go. And that, to me, says a lot about a makeup artist.
I would probably go for Hannah. The colours were vibrant. You know, her sense of colour theory is exceptionally good. I mean, she brought all those colours together. She used the black to further strengthen the shape. And I liked the way you had this fresh, wet skin. I liked the way it had an element of a mask, because that was giving me the superhero element.
I'm not sure. I think Eve has got it better in terms
This
of the
has
creative
been
brief.
extremely hard.
God, right. Who's it going to be, girly wigs? Who's it going to be, Biscuit? Oh, my little baby. You're a good boy. You a good boy.
Anyways, it has been a really tough decision. You both delivered lips with pros and cons. Hannah, your lip was well balanced, and the glitter really went to the edge. But the gloss just dulled the sparkle. Eve, you gave a big, bold lip, and the lip line was super precise. But the glitter was really patchy.
We couldn't make a decision, so we had to go back and look at your creative briefs. It has split us, but I think
Split
we've
the atom.
managed to agree.
Oh, God, right. Who's going to be?
You will both be going into the semi-finals.
This is a first.
This is a first.
Come here, Hannah. I'm speechless. Waiting for the judges to decide felt like it went on for days. I literally cannot wait to tell everyone I'm in the semi-final. Oh
I mean, good for them, girly wigs. Even the models are like, you know
Today
what? Good
has
for them.
shown that there really is no room for error. It's time to bring our best and make sure that we pay attention to every little detail that we're doing.
The only non-elimination episode of a series of reality TV should be the first one. Hello, girls. Welcome back, Biscuit. My child.
The longest bit of in the world.
Oh my God, well done.
Girls, just a massive, massive congratulations. I
And a
cannot
pointless
quite believe
episode.
it, but somehow
Yes.
both of you
Oh,
have managed
yes.
to secure a place in this year's semi-final.
I don't think I've ever had such a disagreement with you ever before.
We were
No.
both passionate because we need to make sure that the right artist goes through.
Oh my God, what
Well,
an amazing group.
Yeah, okay, I get that, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. Melissa Brown, it's all your fault. So, I think I made my feelings perfectly clear there, where I kind of feel like having a non-elimination, while I understand that in like reality TV, it's kind of important to have non-eliminations, but I also feel like the only time there should be a non-elimination is the first episode, when we need to get to learn a little bit more about the contestants and who they are before being introduced immediately to someone and having them sent packing. Pros and cons to all of it. Do you know what? I'm glad I'm not in that judging position. Let me just say that, girly wigs. But I think this is where perhaps 3 judges are needed, more than 2. Well, my lovelies, let me know what you think about what we've seen in today's episode of Glow Up, because we're getting right down to the wire here, girly wigs. We've seen a few things in this episode that I'm not entirely sure is correct, but there we are. That's reality TV, isn't it? If it was all perfect all the time, we wouldn't have anything to talk about. And with that, my loves, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourself scrolling past on the screen right here. Yes, you can. And I want to say a massive hello and welcome to the brand new Patreons. Leah Snow, Jacqueline Howell, Louise Emily, Dark Rose 39, Madeline D, Ivan Arkestein, I hope I said that right. Niels Beckman, Ratthew Bitchard, Ron Johnson, Connor Smith, Cal D, Catherine Eaton, Goth Hoblin, Melinda Day Mattox, Rhino Bum, Beria, Herman Dinnerberg, Maria Tors, Diane Otterday, and Space Case Kate. Thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. Through the Patreon, it allows us to thrive and survive, and also helps me overcome some of the copyright difficulties that I face within sometimes these videos. Let me leave it at that, my loves. If you want to provide some extra support to the Patreon, please click the link in the description box below. And as always, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons. Jojo, Orkos Samoji, Ariadia X, Becky Johnson, Shell Herman, ContraPoints, James A. Zengirl, Jenny Wood, Leanne Jones, Lenore, Les Banana, Mo Sherman, Morgan Lethay, Miss Kiss, Radhika Madala, Samael, Sky Dorim, Steffutech, TNS Mum, and Taylor Roney. And you know what, my lovelies? I think I'm going to leave it on the note of, in a professional environment, unless you're really close to your client, I think it's kind of best to err on the side of caution with sharing what you love and hate about certain types of film or media. Just going to leave it there. And with that, see you in the next one.